Hey guys, what is going on? It is Shard here, back again with a new video on this channel, guys. So today I'm going to be going through the best ways to make money in Greenville, Wisconsin. So as many of you know, in Greenville, it is actually quite hard to make a lot of money most of the time. And as you guys can even see here, I don't have a lot of money currently, because I have fallen victim to some of the stuff that I'm going to say in this video, on how you can actually get a lot of money. But I've landed up kind of going against some of that stuff. So today I'm gonna be telling you what not to do pretty much, and how you can get a lot of money. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna get into it today. So before I actually get on with the video, please make sure to join my Discord server, and also make sure to drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Anyways, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I actually want to get across here is that you need to be patient when trying to save up money in Greenville, because that's the thing. A lot of people, when saving up, they're like, man, this is taking so long for me to get this much amount of money and stuff like that. But you need to be patient, because in a lot of cases, it can take a while to make money, especially if you don't play the game a whole lot, in general. So yeah, making money in Greenville is honestly pretty hard to do if you're not doing it correctly. And also overall, it will just feel longer to make money if you're not being patient. Because if you're being impatient the whole time, then it's just gonna make the whole process of grinding up money feel a lot longer than it needs to be. So the second thing that I'm actually gonna move into here is having a job. So for those of you who don't know, every single job in Greenville pays the exact same amount. So it literally does not matter what job you pick. For example, in this video, I'm gonna be picking an insurance agent. And the thing in Greenville is that since the jobs aren't actually interactive yet, you don't have to actually work at the job in order for you to get paid. You can literally just sit there driving around and it will still pay you. And then that moves on to the next thing as well, which is driving around. And yeah, in Greenville, for those of you who don't know, when you drive around, it automatically pays you. Now, when it comes to driving around and stuff and grinding up money, I would, not recommend AFK grinding at all, because AFK grinding is against the rules in Greenville. But also, I would not recommend driving around in a fast car. So, as you guys can see here, I'm currently driving around in my Subaru Crosstrek. Even though I have an entire, Tesla Roadster, so if I just scroll all the way up here, I literally have a Tesla Roadster, but instead I'm driving around in this thing. And a lot of people probably wonder why. And the main reason for that is because of the fact that in fast cars, it's very hard to control the speed, right? So you can go really, really fast by accident. And however, in a slower car like this, for example, it's very easy to just go slower and maintain that speed. And a lot of you guys may wonder, why does it matter how fast you're going? And that's because that in this game, you actually get paid more if you're driving slower. Now, from my knowledge, if you drive at around 65 miles per hour, then that's where you get paid the most, and I would just recommend activating cruise control on that speed, so then you can stay there and you don't have to worry about maintaining it. And that, if you just sit there driving around for a couple hours a day, if you even have the time to do that, then you should be able to make quite a lot. As you can see, just from that little strip there, I got $700, which in the grand scheme of things is actually quite a lot of money. And it's honestly extremely worth it. And yeah, this is easily the best way to make money out of everything in this entire video, which is just driving around and not going too fast, and also not driving a fast car in general. And also, with the next thing that I'm going to move on to here is having a fast car. Now, when you're driving, when you're saving up for money in Greenville, you don't want to have any hypercars or supercars, because usually they cost quite a lot of money, right? So you don't really want to be buying them when they cost a lot of money, because you're trying to save up more money on top of that. And the thing is that when you sell a car in Greenville, it actually sells for less than you bought it for. So as you can see, this Tesla Roadster costs $2 million, but if I click on the sell button, I can only get 1.7 million back. So I'm essentially losing almost $300,000 just from selling it, even though I bought it for $2 million. And that's why you don't want to buy fast cars in this game until you get enough money, or more than enough money, because then when you land up selling the car one day, then you're not going to be able to sell it back for the same price, and instead you're actually going to lose profit on the car, and it will just take you a lot longer to actually grind back that money. And overall, I would not recommend buying hypercars and stuff like that. And that's what I mean by I've fallen victim to it, because as you can see here, I literally have a Tesla Roadster, and do I regret buying it? It's like yes and no, because I mainly bought it so then I could review it in the update when they added the interiors to it, but at the same time, it definitely was not good because I have lost so much profit from buying it. And yeah, it just wasn't that good. So honestly, if you're just an ordinary person, I would not recommend buying it. Instead, I would recommend buying like more lower spec cars, or like just like more daily driver type cars, to be honest. And yeah, you'll honestly make so much more money by doing that. Also, because since they're slower cars, you'll be able to maintain your speed a lot easier, and it just won't waste a lot of your money, so it's really good. And also, I also made a video on why you shouldn't buy money. And yeah, that's another thing. You shouldn't buy money because it's taking you a long time to save up cash in this game. Because if you just be patient enough, eventually you will get there and you will make a hefty amount. Like, when my stream started, I had like around $300,000 today, and now I have $430,000. So I've made quite a lot just from literally driving around and talking to my chat. And but obviously not everyone streams games and stuff like that. But literally, like, you know, you can do other stuff in the background as well while grinding, like even just watching YouTube videos on your like tablet, for example, or just something like that. Like, it makes it a lot more fun or a lot more easier to sit for hours and like drive around and grind money and stuff like that. But yeah, those are basically all the main ways and legit ways how you can actually make money. Because of course, yes, you can AFK grind, but do not do it because you will get banned and it is against the rules. So yeah, because I know for a fact that in the past, before it was announced that it was against the rules, a lot of people used to AFK grind, but nowadays not as much people do it anymore because they don't want to be risk at getting banned. So please do not AFK grind, because I don't want to see anyone getting banned for doing that, because they have made it very clear that you shouldn't. So yeah, but anyways, that's basically it for this video. As I said at the start of the video as well, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the video. And yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, see you later guys, and goodbye.